Last, we have Sloane Drayer. While I've gotten the privilege to better know Sloane in this year's advisory, you all may know her from her presence at Baylor football games. Sloane's extensive experience in Baylor cheer and competitive cheer really show in her funny, excited personality. I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
(2983, 103, 171, 107, 848). Home. Home is characterized as a place where one lives permanently and usually as a member of a household. For most of my life, home involved the house where I grew up. When I was 6, my parents sent me away to a sleepaway camp. When I stepped out of the car, I immediately begged my parents to not make me stay. During camp, I was introduced to the simple phrase, "Home is where the heart is." This phrase annoyed my 6-year-old self because this place felt nowhere near close to home. I decided to continue on with the week, but I couldn't wait till I was back in my actual home. It would be years before I finally appreciated this phrase. When I began high school, my aunt, who has now passed, gifted me a picture frame. When opening the box, I stared at the filler picture with the 6-word phrase, "Home is where the heart is," inside. I joked that the phrase was haunting me and was still convinced that I would never find a place that actually felt like a home away from home. You're probably wondering why I listed 20 random numbers at the beginning of this speech. Well, after a dreaded freshman year, filled with the loss of my aunt, a season without a coach, and the first year at home without the 2 biggest pieces of my heart, my siblings, I wasn't sure life could get much worse. When my siblings gone, my home felt empty. What I had known as a home was now forever changed. The emptiness actually inspired me to open my eyes and my heart to the idea that maybe there is something in that saying, "Home is where the heart is." I branched out and allowed myself to find a home in other places and even in other people. 848, my first home away from home. Although I didn't accept it at the time, St. Peter's helped me grow as a person. I learned many lessons during my time there. It's okay to be away from your parents. I will never be an actor or a singer. I was an extra in every single play we did, and to pack a lunch because school lunch is not for me. 171, the home we are all currently in. Whether it be your last couple months in this home or the beginning of your journey, this is a place that will always be part of your heart. Although I've had many challenges throughout my time here, different friend groups, failing a test, or the required extra help every single day with Miss Maxwell during junior year, I would never trade this experience for anything. 107, the unexpected home. There will always be a time in your life where the unexpected comes. For me, this was Crush. After taking a required year off from All-Stars, thanks Mom, I begged my mom to let me go back. I was lucky enough to be blessed with the opportunity Macy and Jake gave me. Queens took me in and made me a part of their family mid-season, and there's never been a moment I didn't feel welcomed or loved, not only in the team, but as a gym as a whole. Although home is characterized as a place, I've also learned to find home in people. My friends, family, teachers, coaches, the best bonus family I could ask for, and teammates who hold the most special pieces of my heart. Mom, Dad, Isabel, and Holden, thank you for believing in me, pushing me to always be my best, sitting through a very embarrassing fish funeral, and always making sure to keep me humble. Macy, Jake, Macy, and Brandon, thank you for making me laugh, cry, drip in sweat from bridge walks, and pushing me past my limits. Don't worry, I've only regretted coming back to cheer twice. Queens and BBB, y'all are simply the best. BBB has been the best second family for the past 5 years. Queens, y'all have become the best home away from home. Gracie, you're the little sister I never had, and I can't wait to watch you grow up. Gracie, Holder, and Carol, thank you for never letting me go hungry on Tuesday afternoons and for never judging my very questionable driving. My friends, thank you for taking up the last chunk of my heart, for the many Starbucks trips to church, and forever making fun of Mary Margaret's laugh. Finally, the question mark. Where will I find my home next year? While I'm not quite sure what numbers will be added to my list in the fall and next beyond, I'm confident my heart will grow to embrace whatever comes that way. Thank you.